And the bill legalizing recreational marijuana in New York State is now law. And while the law does allow for home cultivation of the plant, you might not be able to grow it just yet. Atia Collins spoke with industry and gardening experts and joins us live now. Atia.
Well, Jack, people can't start planting those marijuana seeds just yet. That's because lawmakers are still creating the regulations that would allow home cultivation. Experts say that could take months, but in the meantime, people interested in growing can still learn more about what they may need. With the news of marijuana legalization, interested growers have been coming to places like Sunset Hydroponics and Home Brewing to find out more about planting.
Definitely expect to see quite an influx. I've actually had a lot of people coming in just asking questions and just browsing around. Probably the most foot traffic I've seen without people actually buying products.
One reason they might not be buying growing supplies right now is because you can't plant marijuana just yet. This is because the state is still hammering out specific regulations for home growing, something lawmakers and activists like Stephen Van Wall with Tiva Naturals say could take months.
The earliest I think that could be, and this is being very optimistic, is January of 2022, right? Because right now that the bill's been passed, it goes into the rulemaking or the regulatory process where they work out all of the technical jargon of the bill.
6 months after those rules take effect is when medical users can begin growing, but recreational users will have to wait 18 months to plant.
The bill is very ambiguous, and that could very well be clarified in the rulemaking process, but in this moment in time, I would not advise anybody to start cultivating cannabis at home until we have a little more clarification around the bill.
Once the laws are set, people can grow up to 6 plants per person or up to 12 per household. It takes the same gear that hydroponics businesses already sell, and Batterson expects more interested growers to come in this summer with questions.
You can use a lot of the same nutrients, honestly, for like when you're growing like vegetables and fruits, even flowers, a lot of the same process. I do expect it to be busy. We are hiring a few extra people on just to make sure we have enough coverage.
Now, some state lawmakers have said it might take a year or could take even longer to come up with some of those legalization marijuana regulations. Reporting in Rochester, Atia Collins, News 8.
Atia, thank you. The legislation provides protections for cannabis users in the workplace, housing, family court, and in schools, colleges, and universities, and sets a target of providing half of marijuana licenses to individuals from underrepresented communities.